Well, hello everyone and welcome back to Anno 1800. I hope you're all well. Now, I've got a little bit of a confession to make. I have tidied up a tiny bit here, so I've got a second railway coming through. I spent a tiny bit of time just putting in this, and we've stripped out a way all the way through. So we've got one going to the storage over here for excess, so we can get our trade routes to come in that way, and one coming from here as well. What I might have to do is move it, and also, I know I asked multiple times, and I apologise in advance for that. I've put in 2 piers and we've cleared up the cloggage now, and I've moved some of the fishing to the backside over here now. So we are looking good. We are covered pretty well, and I've also started to get some workers in over here, and the only reason for that is because we now need to grab this coal mine and this iron deposit, and I did see the limestone there, so it kind of makes sense. So we can kind of grow this a little bit. And I've got the boosted thingies on here as well to make sure the guys can get whatever they need. I'm trying to get the last workers at this side to be upgraded. They're almost there, so these guys should be able to reach. They can't quite reach the school, so what I'll do is I'll actually do something a bit cheeky here and swap these around like that. And that should make them reach the school there. There we go. Perfect. And I'll move you back now as well. So we've got... I'm hoping to get these guys up, and I will no longer need these two. I don't think I do, actually, anyway. These guys cover the same area as this, and there's no workers in these, so I can actually demolish these out now. And that's pretty good. That's slightly less maintenance. We're back in a surplus. It took a little while because we were clogged up, so we're looking pretty good. I've popped a school down here, which actually I'm going to change it and move some of these out. So what I'm going to do is put in... I don't want to move those. Maybe... they've got an infection, so we can't actually move them yet. We'll leave that for now then. That's fine. But yeah, trains are working hard. We've got a nice... I've tidied this up a bit more as well. We've moved that in. And around the railway, we've got basically this as our industrial zone, so it's looking pretty damn good. Now, nothing's perfect, but it is okay, and I have upped the production here, so we've got even more schnapps coming. So I want to fill this, and we're looking good here. So in here, we're doing 3 lots of schnapps. We should probably up that to 4, but I do want to do a small charter route from this with, say, 40. This beef one here, what's the issue? Shouldn't be any issue there. This goods cannot be loaded. The storage is empty. Have a look into that. We're actually earning 250 iron from here as well. So let's go with a new iron route. So I know there's a lot of trade coming in, but it's fine. And the idea is to absolutely hammer as much as we can here. Is it? Should be a clipper ready there. So that's fine. And we'll get those in there. I'm on the wrong island here. Let's cancel that. We're going to max out that as well. Perfect. And that's going to be iron 2. Perfect. Alright, so I think you can group them, right? Hey, that's cool. So we can add, move to new group. So if we rename this group, I'm getting it, you know. I did want to tidy up, so I want to spend a bit of time making sure everything is nice and tidy. There we go. So we'll come out of that now and we'll carry on, and I'll take you into the new world. I sent a few more ships out that way because we are fighting with Jean La Fortune. We got 3 rums on the way, and 2 rums and 1 cotton there, and I did send these ships in. So we do have a repair crane over here, and we've got this as our small fleet here. I should have some more coming in. Where did I send them? I don't think they're quite in just yet. There they are. 2 more coming into the new world just there as well. So we were working on this, and I think we could do with getting even more rum. We have a little bit of a quest here to do, so let's have a look. Provide the residents. We can do that anyway, so it should be able to give that. See if we get a random item from them. Yes, I did.
You kept your word.
Corn seeds. Hey, that's decent. So what we can do then is, if we wanted to, although both our islands do have corn fertility, so we probably will sell that. We do have another quest over this end as well. We'll do this one. Delivery quest. Residents with 16 tons of weapons. I don't think we've got weapons. No. Okay, that's fine. Can we produce weapons this side anyway? That's cool. Right, we have... Do we have coffee fertility? We do. Okay, so our next port of call here is going to be getting in coffee production. Now, this is a really, really simple one. So this is going to get us some money in. So we've got... Oh, no, you need... Oh, that sucks, man. Tell you what, we're going to make it work. So we are going to try and squeeze in everything we need for this one then. So I'm going to set up a charter route that brings a little bit of rum. So let's go to the new world here. We're going to set up a new charter route. We're going to have to just do this at the moment. Oh, you need sails for that. No? Oh, no. Sorry, that's just hovering over. Right, so we're going to want to do... So we're going to go rum from you to you. Don't think we need a lot. So let's just do like 25. We don't want too much. And then I'm also going to create another one with the ponchos. So we're going to grab in some ponchos also from there to there. And we'll up the increase on that as well. So let's get in, let's say 30 of those as well. So we'll do 2 separate charter routes for that. And what we'll do is actually increase everything over here. So I think these guys are really, really happy. So if we wanted to then, there's a massive oil field that we need to kind of export at some point. We actually need to rebuild that for us. I think I'm going to upgrade that as well. And let's see, are we pushing these guys? So we could do 50% on those. We could do 50% on those. And they're still pretty good. And then we'll do the same on the ponchos as well, which are down here. So I think we have quite a few. Have a look how many we got spare then, if we're doing a charter for this. We've got 2 tons spare. Yeah, so I think boosting will be more than enough for these guys. So if I just do maybe a 25% on this, we might need a police station though if we're going to do that. So let's get a police station down here as well. Beautiful. And we'll also boost the poncho factory. So that's done. And we're going to need to do the alpaca farms as well. Let's increase that to... I think we can get away with 50% on that. We'll get an extra boost. So we'll see how we get on with just those 2 as it's going across. We're doing cattle there for that. We should be fine. And then we can start to upgrade these guys. So what I'm going to do is preemptively get a few more in. I'm going to grab in these guys here.
Your ship has returned from its voyage.
Lovely. And then we'll probably just fill out this remaining bit here. One big block. Perfect. And then we'll get in some workers over here when we can as well. So actually... We got full output storage here as well. Yeah, we need to upgrade this then as well. We're wasting precious amounts here as well. So we'll get on top of that too. Let's get in depot over here. Get in 2. And then we can get the cotton going. I'll also do the same over here. We have 3, but I think yeah, look at this. So we've got loads of rum, so I think we should be fine. And then ponchos are good as well, so I'm quite happy with that. I'm going to go ahead and move 2 of these out as well. Let's start moving this across because I want to fill this up nicely. Don't care if it's not perfect. I'm going to get those guys in there and then we're going to actually put a road through these. So the church reaches all of those and then we're going to grab in another block. And these blocks are going to go here. Perfect. And then we'll get workers on these when we can as well. I've just noticed actually we can make use of this space much better. Let's drag these down as well. We've got a bit of a tidy up to do on quite a few here, so that's fine. And then I can fill in these gaps here. Can't fill in that one, but that's fine. So we're looking good. All right, look at this. Nice chunky amounts of rum now. I think we're going to need some kind of other harbour down here. So I'm going to go ahead and grab that in. So we're going to want a pier of some kind. Oil farm. And there we go. We can start our charter route now. So we got our first bit of rum going in, and then this schooner as well. So that's a rum for the old world. I need to get in the other thingy over here. I don't know if that's even possible. But we're also going to need to get these refineries and stuff ready. So if the oil store, we're going to need an oil harbour this end. Now, oil harbour. Go over here, ready. So we'll pop it down. We can afford that anyway, and then we can make use of that with the big oil store. And we can actually come across the back here and bring the train that way when we want to export oil. So let's go into blueprint mode, and what we'll do, look at this. I think, can we reach all those? Kind of sucks that we can't. I think the only way we can get that extra one in is by putting it there. The only way we can get 5 on that one. So we'll blueprint that ready, but we won't do anything with that. And then we're going to see if these guys now have what they need. So the rum's coming in. Poncho should be coming in shortly. There they are. We might need to change that charter route to actually be... Change that to 35. And we'll do the same with this one. Perfect. Let's see if these guys get everything they need for the upgrade, because that wasn't quite enough rum. That's still going up, actually. It might be enough. Let's see. Ship under attack. What's going on here? This harbour is lovely and clear now, so we should be in a good spot. So, I can get these last ones upgraded now as well, back at the new world here.
Influence bonus.
And we're running low on workers now, so what we want to do is potentially get the rest of them up. So, I'm going to go with this row here. Perfect, and I think that's all we want to do at the moment. And then we'll go back out. We're still running pandemic there. It has been for a long time. The absolute pain. But here we go. And here we are. We can start to upgrade these guys now. So once their rum comes in, we should be good. Not sure how many we need to get the coffee going, but let's have a look. 150, so they're farmers, so 150 per thingy, so we can get 2 going for every one of those. Sorry, one of those for every 2 coffee plantations. So coffee plantations, we've got a good section over this way. I don't think... Oh, there we go. Lady Margaret Hunt has declared war on me. Holy crap. Okay, let's go back in and let's make sure we are capable of defending ourselves here, because I think she's got steam ships here. We've got to be careful. I don't know why I've got these 3 out here. We're still running on some old frigates here. I do want to get this built when I can. It costs 100 bricks though. But what I'm going to do is grab in a couple of ship of the lines here. She's got a hefty presence, although they're relatively rubbish actually, gunboats, so that's fine. If she wants to fight, we can fight. We got a nasty fleet. Can't move them away from the pirates though. Tell you what. Take a few of them. Let's join up with this here, and let's go on a bit of a roam with those guys as well. I do want to get, like I say, we'll wait for the bricks, and I'm going to build this the steam one, but we are running out of money here, so we've got to be careful. Make sure everyone's good. You have the half the time. We're going to have to spend it on that school, though, to get these guys happy. Let's get these in. Pandemic clear yet? Pretty well should be. Alright, let's check in on the coffee then. I think we'll be fine against Margaret either side. We've got a sizable force over here as well, so I'm not too concerned. Okay, so we were upgrading over here, weren't we? So we're going to need a police station as well. Let's grab this block and these. What's that? 190. So we're going to also need a few more. I don't want to underdo it, so let's get these coffee going then. So we'll start up here. We'll make this work. We'll bring that down to the beach. We'll keep that beach free, and we'll separate this. Alright, there's our coffees. So we'll get all of those up, and we've got enough for that, and then we can get in 3 coffee roasters. So these guys are no doubt going to be explosive. So we'll grab in 3 over here, and then we'll get in a bit of a path here. Let's just go up to them there a second, actually. Let's get rid of that little piece there. And let's get a warehouse, right. Need that warehouse in, and then we'll get these in when we can. So what do they cost? Just some bricks, that's fine. So we're going to have to get some bricks over. Luckily, we have a nice store of 95 bricks on our other island here. So I am going to release those bricks from you guys. So let's grab in... Tell you what, let's just take a stack of 50 over. And then we're going to need to work on getting some weapons of some kind over to the New World as well. So we want to protect this stuff up. And then after that, it'll be the caoutchouc to start our next production as well. So let's have a look here. We got police stations around. We got 1, 2. I'm not happy with not having more in, so let's grab in a couple over there. And I'll probably boost the coffee production over here. So we'll want a fire and a police station as well. We'll get those in there. They'll go in nicely. And then we'll just wait for these bricks to come in. And we'll keep upgrading these guys as well. What I'll do is make sure we get in a boxing ring as well. So there's no harm in that. We're bringing some bricks over and we've got enough to accommodate. So I'm actually going to put that in over here. And we'll get a little road around that one. I feel like I am getting the hang of the game a little bit more, you know. It has been tough, but we'll get the bricks in for that. Come on. Are you almost here? You're here. Lovely stuff. And there we go. Right. Coffee production begins. Get all 3 of those in. We'll upgrade that warehouse as well. And I think we just wasted our bricks for that. Great. So what we can do then is start 1 brick production over here. So we don't need to worry about it because I'm an idiot. And then we'll grab in 2 of these. Oh, we're going to have to go like this. How annoying. The oil farm. That's okay though. And then we'll grab in a cheeky warehouse in there. Oh, there we go. A little gift from our friend over here, which is good. And I'm going to carry on upgrading now. So let's get in these guys here. I want to keep it around this. I'm just trying to get in enough workers to cover off what we'd already started there. We're almost there. Thank you, Mr. Scrooge. Okay. And what's the issue over here?
Ship under attack.
What is that? Gunboat. I definitely don't want that. What's under attack here? Oh no, that's our wheat trader. Okay. We're going to have to look at getting some weapons in here because she could actually take that and I wasn't looking. Okay. Have we got a fleet near that? This one's closest. Let's grab this in. Don't think... Are we going to be able to take that? Hopefully it can get in. Don't think it's going to get away, so we'll have to replace that. That's fine though. But what we're going to need to do is actually get in guns over here then. So do we have any weapons? We're going to have to carry... Oh, we do have a little bit. Alright, we got 1. Let's get that in. We're getting 1 more. Okay, she's killed mine. It's just wheat though. That's okay. We will get that back in. So before we do anything else, let's go straight in. Get a new one on that. We've got a new clipper. Cool. And let's get my fleet going here. We're not standing for that. She's just going to float off, is she?
Ready?
See if we can attack that. We've definitely got a better attack, so... Because they're going to... Oh, they're sandwiched between my 2, actually. This is great. This is really good. And then we'll bring in these guys to kind of... Not the very big size here, but we are sandwiching them with the big fleet coming in here as well, so that's good. And we'll give her payback for messing with us here. There we go. And we'll get these guys in from the back as well. Goodbye, lady. Yeah, you're going to regret doing that. War is war. Ah. Now, if we can get some items off them, that would be great. Grab these guys, though.
I love the fire service. They help me a lot.
Yeah, I want to clear out all these ships, to be honest. And we'll see if we can get some items from these guys.
Ship is destroyed.
I think they killed a little gunboat or something. A frigate, that's fine. No problem at all.
Stations.
I'm going to keep moving these guys up. And I'm going to keep these somewhere in the middle here. Like here. Because if they take on from that one... So we need to be careful because her islands are right here, right? Her main island's right here, actually. She has actually up to investors as well. Oh my god. Is that investors? Is that what they call them? Right, let's have a look at some of these items at least then, eh? See if we got anything good. She lost a lot there, as you can see, and we're taking down her last ship there, so that is good. Don't know what we've got, so uncommon, range, maintenance cost. We did get another sword. Nice. And do you want to grab this? And this. What have you got? And the other book. Okay, we will take those to be sold then. Because money's getting pretty low, actually. We spent a lot. But the good news is we do have this production coming in. Now, we should be good for the steam shipyard now. So what we need to do is work on some of this. Now, this scares me. Although we're actually producing some of this. So we could get in 2 motor assembly lines somewhere. Let's move this around a little bit. Another ship of the line coming in. There we go. Perfect. And we'll get into 2 of these guys over here. That work? Does if we do that, right? So we're gonna build one of these as soon as we can. We don't have the money to at the moment, but that's fine. We will have, right? That cost us an absolute fortune, and we're gonna get in the cargo ships first anyway. I think we're fine with everything else at the moment. And now it's getting pretty hectic. We've got to be careful with this island, haven't we? A bit of a beating there, unfortunately. Why can't I fix that? That is the question. We get some more money from these guys then. We'll start upgrading a few of these. And we're looking pretty good. I'm going to start the coffee production now. Or trade routes, probably the best way of putting it. So if we go in, I don't know if we've got anything spare.
There's fun to be found in
what is that?
Even quests.
That's a frigate. We might need to start doing some of them,
right
but... Oh man, it's the first bit of war we've got, which is great fun. I'm going to make sure, let's see, create route, trade route. Have we got any ships? Alright, we don't have any ships to be able to do this. So... Tell you what, let's go back to here. Let's get untick this ship of the line. I don't think we need it because we just took out a bunch of hers. She doesn't have any ships, so let's actually cancel that. Let's get in 2 clippers. They're going to be 2 clippers for our trade route of coffee. And I don't want to clog up this too much. We're doing well here, so we still got 1 on the wheat trade, haven't we? Let's see if we can get a few more of these guys in as well because they bring in some good money. If we can get a good surplus on that, we'll definitely be laughing, okay? That's what I'm thinking. So we'll get as many engineers as we can. I think we're struggling with zinc here. I'm actually going to increase the zinc production. Go 25%. Then we should be good. And I think we can go ahead and stop that. And also, we'll keep the bricks going, but everything else should be fine. Because this isn't good. Let's take 100 tons of weapons over. And then we'll look at this one afterwards. We've got 2 guns there, 2 guns there. I think I want a couple of flame turrets where I can. Looks like we can get in a couple more. I got to be careful, but I do want to get in these guys. There we go. Look at that. We're coming along with these engineers nicely, which is going to be really good. They don't have much yet. Once that coffee comes in, we'll be good, and then we'll get the cycles. How much do they pay for those? 38 per house as well.
Buildings abandoned.
Have a look here. Nope, we're good. And we got the pirates coming as well, but they're just gunboats, so that's fine. Right, I'm going to send... I can't really go through our islands, so we're going to have to go up here to sell off some of this junk here. That's fine. A couple of gunboats here getting hit by the cannons, but that's fine. You're going to regret coming into my waters. It's quite a nice thing here. They can't actually get through without getting shot now, so we'll make sure we can take over. She doesn't have a lot left from what we did to her there, so we are good. Alright, the clipper is out, so our last thing we can do right here is set up the trade route here. So we're going to assign this one, and we are going to go from Covenant all the way back to Mayence here, and we're going to go through our strip there. That's fine, and this is going to be coffee. We're going to get the second one on this as well as soon as it's ready. Let's get that loaded in. And there we are. Beautiful. And we'll go coffee. Perfect. Coffee, new world to old world. Let's go. And that is set up. But guys, that's going to be where we end this one out. So as always, please do smash that thumbs up for me. If you are new around here, please do consider subbing to the channel as well. It's a massive, massive help. But I think we're doing okay. We are fine. We've got a bit of war we've seen today. I need to fix a bit of this production next as well. But it's down to the coal. So worst case is we can get in a couple of charcoal burners. But as always, guys, do take it easy. I'll see you in the next one.